A new overhaul patch has arrived. It is December 3rd and everything has been thrown into disarray. Let's go into ranked mode, sight unseen. I anticipate this to be a complete disaster because I don't know what to expect. All the new changes, I have my entrenched strategies and they are going to be thrown completely for a curve. Let's go the armor core. How can I possibly go wrong with the self-upgrading shield? Actually, it's not self-upgrading. All right. We are going to start. I always like this because with Dooley, it's like constantly you want to be leveling up. In my experience, maybe completely changed now, but in my experience, I don't think I have enough to be able to beat the Haunted Kimono. I think I have enough simply because it's I have more health and I shield just enough to even it out. So let's go in there. First thing that I'm noticing is everything is a lot more responsive. The game, there used to be like you click on something, there'll always be a delay when you are starting a new event. Anyway, this is like zero tension. So let's skip forward a little bit. There you go. Now the damage starts happening. And a new change that happened is the sandstorm is way faster. I think that is a massively positive change. This is nice. I am happy to have grabbed this, but I would much rather have had an item that I can sell for more money or the skill. Anyway, let's go into a shop. Actually, a haste item, sure. Sign me up for a haste item. One of my favorite bog standard meat and potatoes items for Dooley is being able to haste the core on every 4 seconds. The starting version is not very good, and we're going to lose 1 income for a little bit of money. Look, this is going to be a complete disaster. I am absolutely going to lose. There is a 0% chance that I'm going to win this. That first day choices, maybe not the best choices, but I am anticipating that we're just building for the future. Yeah, this thing is going to destroy me. It actually just barely made me fall behind. If I had had a little bit more shield, I would have totally beaten this. That's okay. I think I should have gone into a store, gotten myself something to show for my progress. They have changed the way that rewards work. This is a tool that is not a tool. So probably it's either the shield item or upgrading our core. Could also upgrade it, like an early upgraded GPU. Let's go for it. Gives you, like, it increases its effectiveness so much more. Let's go into a shop and see if we can get something even remotely usable. Something I've never had is a ray build. I hear they are extremely OP. Anyway, we're going to buy all 3 of these. And even reroll because I gathered so much money to begin with. This is decent, but the bronze version is pretty ass. No shield items, huh? No shield items whatsoever. All right, I accept this fate. Let's grab that one, but not the friend. I'm going to do something like this. Cleanse half your burn. The gamma ray. Hopefully, we find other rays to complement that. We should have a tool, though. One of these needs to be none of them is a tool. I really thought that one of them was. So this is pretty much worthless, too. Let's decrease the cooldown on that and decrease the cooldown on the GPU, I guess. Actually, no. We'll decrease the cooldown on the memory card because this will gain value and give me more money that way. So far, this is an atrocious build that sucks ass. Actually, we're going to buy this, friend, because what it does is give me the multicast on the soldering gun. So let's get rid of this coolant. Get rid of... I mean, this... Nah, it's not worth. For 0.6 seconds, it's not worth doing that. Instead, we're going to get more cast, so that way the shield goes off more often. I am now almost broke. And you may have noticed I have no skills. They have changed that from how it used to be. You used to get a starting skill that used to make or break your run, really. And I am very happy about that change. I think that's a good change. Trying to decide in the back of my mind, do I want a pile of junk? I do have a haste item. If we get the haste boots, that'll be amazing. We do have some burn. I would love to get more. Yeah, let's go for the curio. Because there are many ways of getting upgrades. Give me that. Give me that. Give me the cooldown. This is not worth 4 coins. And I don't think I'm going to re-roll. But definitely want to make this score as fast as possible. Let me reduce the cooldown on the core. We're going to try and go all in for the core. Like Dooley, it is always a tragedy, is what it feels like anyway, when your core becomes worthless. I hate it when that happens. So I intentionally will... We cannot beat the Rogue Scraper. I don't think I can beat the Covetous Thief, honestly. Probably should go with the Coconut Crab. But hopefully with the GPU and the shield, I'll be able to get enough damage. And all these ways of charging the shield, I think we may outscale the... Or rather outpace the Concealed Dagger. Really want some money. I'm desperate for some cash. And we're getting to the point where I'm like, I am interested in seeing the progress of the fight to see how the build performs. So I'm not going to just skip it because I don't think it's interesting. I do think it's interesting. I really want to see whether I do well enough to kill this son of a bitch. And I don't think I'm gonna. Looks like this is doing more damage than my shield. So at the most, we're going to get maybe 3 coins out of it. Because quickly, this is going to run out. Like, I'm going to be quickly outpaced. Woo! That's too bad. At least we got 4 coins, but the hit to experience, especially Dooley. My strategy with Dooley is always to level up as much as possible because that's where all the upgrades are at. Feels like the best thing that you can do with him. Skills early, they're ass. I don't want to nerf my income even more, so let me just go in here. Hopefully we'll get something amazing. This may make the coolant a little worth using. When you haste poison 1, huh? Am I doing that? Am I doing the haste? Some kind of haste build? It's pretty ass. But it probably beats what I got going right now, which is just garbage. It's just trash garbage. So hopefully we can do a little bit better. I don't think this upgrade is worth it. But I'm going to do it anyway because I am OCD. I have this compulsion, man. I see something that I can upgrade and I want to just pick it no matter what. Even though it is extremely likely not to yield dividends. And now I am paying for it because this is probably the best store in the entirety of my endeavor with the shielded core. So clearly we're going to sell this memory card to be able to afford a damn thing. Duct tape and brick buddy. I think I want both. Let's go for it. And what I'm gonna do is sell the memory card. Didn't mean to do that. But the brick buddy is kind of ass. I've never liked it. I never like how it performs. But it's a shield item, so I'm going to grab it. I'm going to use it. I really wish we had won the fight because I am so behind on experience now. This is a disaster. This build has a 0% chance of winning. Anyway, we're going to do a little bit of poisoning, I guess. And then... let me think about this. It is possible. Like, it's not going to win. Tell you that right now. This is not going to win. But there's potential here on getting a poison build going. We'll see. This may be the biggest disaster of my entire Bazaar trade and sell career. An absolute shameful display. I might delete the whole video in disgust if this doesn't pan out. But there's no way we are surviving this barrage of violence coming up. I mean, it's possible actually because he runs out of ammunition, right? He has no way to replenish his ammo. So I might actually survive. I'm totally going to survive this because we have enough shield to withstand, to stabilize, and the poison is going to do it. Oh, I am the victorious. Get destroyed, Regar! You are ass at the Bazaar. I am the greatest trader of all time. There's my victory. Oh, baby. I really like how much more responsive it is after the patch. It's very, very nice. We really need that extra armor, man, but I'm also I'm also in deep need of some extra items. So we're going to go with this. Get me a level. We need more space. What you got? Get 2 extra. Ooh. Plus poison. Do I fully commit to the poison? The others are pretty ass. Get a friend and get a tool are the only two that are very tempting. But this also gives me some money. It gives me 2 gold pretty much. Where do I want to put it? I think what matters is this what I'm going to go for? Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to just go all in on this monitor lizard. And that kind of makes me think, hopefully we can get some race as well. But makes me think I might have to let go of the core. We'll see. We'll see. All of these are trash garbage, so we're going to go into the curious, see if we can get something amazing. Give me cooldown reduction. Hell yeah, more poison. Is it worth it? Absolutely, give me the boots. Oh, the boots are a massive deal. Haste 1 item for 1 second. Haste the core for 3 seconds. I think I would much rather haste the core for 3 instead of getting haste for 2 every 6 seconds. Yeah. Boink. Oh, that is huge. That is very nice. Anyway, don't care. The health will be nice, but I mean, this is like literally 5% extra health. Pick it up. It's fine. We got lots of stuff to sell anyway. Get rid of that. We get actually this poisons, but I'll rather just keep improving the monitor lizard. We may be going somewhere with this, and maybe reduce the cooldown of the gamma ray. But then again, whenever I use the core, I'm still just hoping for this core to pan out. Maybe we can do like a half and half kind of thing with shield items on that side to withstand enough damage to be able to poison the enemy fast enough. And I definitely want to reroll, even though I am broke as hell. There may be something really, really good. There wasn't. It's ass garbage. I absolutely hate everything that came out of that. This may be worth using. Let's get one of those. I don't think I care about the bomb squad. The bomb squad is ass. But I may want to just keep it just to have... No, I have the friend already, so let's get rid of that. Give me the knee brace. Hopefully I remember before the next fight. Because actually, yeah, I mean, it will make a big difference in the fight. But I'll totally do it to get 20% extra health, you know? Seems pretty useful to me. And because I am enormously paranoid about getting absolutely trounced, I'm probably going to go with the Scout Trooper. Let me create a decent board. I think this is as good as it gets. We got the thrusters reducing the cooldown. Basically, the entire aim is to get this core to go off as much as possible so the gamma ray scales the poison as fast as possible. And then the banana is here because it's the only shield item that fits, and it will still give me a little bit of shield scaling. I think this is as good as it gets. And I am weirdly confident about this. Not enough to say, let's go with this. This also, I think, gives some poison items. So let's click on this. But I think I could have killed that damn scout. Either way, there's no poison here. Soulfire. I misremembered what this guy does. I've been going out of my way not to look up encounters. I really want to just experience them and just memorize them. And that way, I don't know, it feels better. It feels better to play the Bazaar without looking up information, looking up strategies, just going in and figuring it out for myself. I have yet to look at anything online to tell me how to play this damn game. This is nice to get, I suppose. It's basically 2 gold. We don't have any kind of poisoning. I think this is probably the best I can hope for right now because I am super low on health. Slow skills, they're probably not going to be very good, and we only do this for slowing. If we had the snail instead, I might pick that. But let's just go with a little bit of extra health. And the small items is where the rays are at. So that's where I want to go every time. Hello, Ray. I'm going to purchase you. I am very happy to see you. Neither of you are things that I want. Thing is, though, this can get really nice if I sell enough tools. And it will fit nicely next to the duct tape. So This is a decent purchase. It's cheap, so it's not that big a deal to spend the money on that. I don't think this fire potion is ever going to do anything for me. Let's sell that garbage. I am so remiss to sell. I really don't want to sell the soldering gun. I will sell the brick body. Wish I had not bought it. It is always consistently so underwhelming. The bomb squad, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't think I want to reroll here, even though I just don't have the money. I ain't got the cash to buy whatever comes up. Never mind, I'm going to click it because I want those rays. I need them. This very tempting. Also the Uzi, very tempting because it has a 2-second cooldown, which means, you know, charging that armored core even more. I think I'm willing to sell something. Nah, it just doesn't keep with what I'm trying to do here. Fortunately, no level up. Unfortunately, no level up. So here I have a choice. Do I want to give myself 20% extra health at the cost of probably losing? Or do I want to just try and win the game? I'm going to give myself the health. And I think that is by far the best thing that I can remove. We may still have a chance, but I doubt it. Let's see how Tsuyako has going for himself. I have my big doubts. And I do say himself because 99% of this game is being played by autistic males, such as myself. I don't think we have a single chance in hell to beat this. Yeah, there's no way, but hey, I give myself a little bit of extra health, and I am happy about that. If this was by design, a loss by design right there. We're just hoping to get ourselves extra rays, which, by the way, I completely forgot to grab. I think we kind of need the income out of the mountain pass. We are so pathetically broke. It is sad and pathetic. I don't want to go into the tools. You can no longer re-roll them. And rays are not tools. But you could convince me that that was the right choice. I don't know if it shows that. I really don't know still what I'm doing, especially... Oh, yeah, there you go. Your leftmost silver tier? Only? Oh, no. Silver or below. All right. Very tempting to get this income, but I see an upgrade. I'm going to pick the upgrade. It just makes all the sense in the universe to me. And the choice here is, do I want to have that perma haste or just go all in on this monitor lizard? Also, does it only do the haste? It's very possible it only upgrades the haste, which makes it pretty worthless. Don't really know. Don't know what the upgrade to the monitor lizard does, because I don't think I've ever had a single one. I think we're going to upgrade the freaking gamma ray. I think that's totally worth it. That is exactly what I'm trying to accomplish here. Unfortunately, we have no money. Let's get ourselves 2 cash, a little bit of experience. There's no way we're going to beat this Hydro dude. Although maybe we can, because now we are piling up that extra poison with that. Let's do something like this. Get myself the extra shield, even though it's pretty worthless right now. And I guess we will put in the thrusters in there. None of them are tools, but this one is a friend. So you do get the dual cast, which means you get to charge the core that much faster. I think that beats doing the thrusters. Coolant could be argued for, but let's just not. Let's go into Boiler Room Brawler. Another patch note. There is no hammers anymore, I don't think. They got disabled completely. It's quite tragic, but what you want me to do about it? It's probably still worth playing against. Look at all that poison is pretty enormous. Look at the pile of poison that Dooley is doing. I've never in my life had a poison build for Dooley, so I'm happy that just transpired. Let's get ourselves hopefully some shielding. Sure, I will upgrade this duct tape, make it slightly less garbage. When you lose shield, this gains damage. That we're not trying to accomplish that. Walter Cooler, he can, you know, he can I wouldn't say snowball, but help you out a lot in the long run, I'm gonna pass on that. And you may have noticed, you can no longer re-roll that guy. Non-weapon item, huh? Versus getting medium items. Since we're so filthy broke, I'm just going to go get the weapon. That is nice, but not nice enough. Okay, Vanessa, do I want to give myself the extra health at the cost of losing? I think the answer is still yes. We're going to do something like that. We may still have a chance, like the poison does go off still quite often. So, you know, we may have a chance. This is the last time I'm going to use the brace. Oh, I did not realize that was a mistake. You may have noticed I had 9 experience out of 10, which means at the end of the day, we're going to level up, which means I didn't have to get this knee brace on my board. It's quite a tragedy, but Ron Rimmer, I had no chance against him either way because this submarine plus giant burn is absolutely annihilating me. Actually, you know, we're getting kind of close, but not close enough. We were 1 second away from victory, actually, so that was not far in the slightest. If we didn't have the knee brace, we would have totally won. But the reason why you didn't need it is when you level up, you get a chance to access the knee brace before the day rolls over. So that was totally a mistake that cost me the victory. Oh, upgrade the core or give a ton more shield to the core. This is like over twice the shield, but it's gotta be upgrading the core, right? It's gotta be. Even though this is a super massive difference right now, upgrade the core. Still give it a nice plus, and then makes the scaling go much better. All right, it's time to. We'll still keep it around because I might get away with leveling again exactly when the day turns. You often want to go to the escort the convoy for a nice fight. Gives you a lot of resources that way. I do enjoy the income, especially since we are theoretically very, very early still. And when this doesn't work out, when it's just peaceful, there's no encounter, it is a massive blue balling event. I'm going to click on it. Hey, a treasure chest. There's actually no fight, huh? Well, that sucks. They added more options. When you haste, charge this 2 seconds, deal 40 damage. They changed this. It used to be when you haste, deal damage. It is now trash. Unless you like focus on it, make it way, way better. Let's go into a regular story, even though that health is very, very tempting. The patch, I'm very much noticing, like, decisions are way more weighty. Like, if I had made different choices, I probably would have 10% the power. 10% extra power. I mean, 10 times the power that I have right now. Very tempted by this pulse rifle. This is basically a +3 triggering of an item, which works great with duct tape. We'll have to put it next to the monitor lizard, or, you know, to charge the core. But then that would mean getting rid of something, which probably will be the gear Nola bar. We have yet to sell freaking tools. But I am so freaking broke. There's no way this is worth anything, right? I mean, it is decent damage, but I don't think it's worth it. Off it goes. We have no way to enhance the damage because I just threw into the trash. Let me think about this real deep. After deep consideration, I've decided not to go with either of those. They just don't work with what I'm trying to do. And I have so much freaking poison. I think I can beat this Gorgon Noble. It may be a massive humiliation. The other two are pretty ass, though. I don't like them. I don't like either of them. I mean, the Hakurvian Rocket Trooper, we can probably get something useful out of him. Especially, he does have the boots. That will make my core, like, perma-hasted. I don't know whether that's worth getting, but that kind of makes my decision right there. We're going to go for those boots, and I don't think he has burn. Not going to equip that. We can get a little bit extra money. I'm pretty desperate for getting some money. The other option would be to get this for extra core. How about we just don't bother with this thing because it's just barely going to be worth the damage. Let's just go with this Curvian rocket trooper. Hopefully get the boots out of him. I don't think anything. Oh, the gunpowder is also nice for the Granola bar. But this is where it's at. Plus 2 seconds on haste on everything. That is really huge. The Granola is completely depleted now. Unfortunate, but look at the point. The poison is just upgrading itself like crazy. Very nice. We totally could have killed the Gorgon. But hopefully we get the boots out of this. Shadow Cloak is like, meh. I'm happy to get this gunpowder. It's a pretty good question of whether do you really want to invest in the Granola bar, because there are other ammo items that can be so much better than this piece of garbage. So I think I'm gonna hold off on spending that. When you slow charge this 3 seconds, when you slow charge this 3 seconds, if only I had something even close to slowing. There's the cool LEDs. Might be an argument for just buying it. But we got this monitor lizard. Let's stick with that strategy. Something I will buy is the induction ages. And the reason for that is that one of the rays gives extra burn to your items. So it would be nice to have something that also has burn and it has shield. So it makes a lot of sense. I think it's like literally better than the Granola bar right now because this depletes so quickly. You get a refresh there. And what else you got, buddy? Burn before players 10. Slow enemy for 2 seconds. This could have applied an insane amount of slow with the snail. But, you know, it's 8 seconds. I'm not going to go with a plasma grenade. I wonder if there's any build out there that makes the plasma grenade work. Burn both players 4. Charge an item for 1. Nah. And this is... It's mocking me. It's saying you should have grabbed that snail. You could have pivoted entirely into a slow poison build. It would have been huge. It would have been pretty neat. But I'm going to pass on that. We are set on our path. Let's just keep going forward. Small items is where it's at. Give me rays, baby. Hey, hello, weapon ray. You are going away. Soldering gun. Buy myself the alpha ray. Basically, another ray trigger for more poison. The cog is decent, but really not want to use that right now. Let's refresh, see if we can get a rate upgrade. Hell yeah, baby. And honestly, first aiding, I always want to just have it because I think he's like literally the only heal item from Dooley. So it's like, it feels like you should always have it for just in case you ever want to heal for some reason. Anyway, I don't think I want to invest in this Granola bar. We're going to do one of these, and hopefully, like, the scaling will outscale whatever we'll do the Granola bar. We're keeping it around, but I really want to use the gunpowder. And this ray is going to stay forever, so that's going to get buffed right now. I think we're doing okay. We're going to do okay. This is a insane amount of poison right now. The shield part of the build is not working very well, but hopefully we'll get there. Medium pacer, you should have been super pacer because you're going to get completely outstripped by my pace. Oh shit. Oh well, he has outrayed me. This guy has so many rays, but I have a ton of poison. It is possible that we may be able to withstand these giant strikes for long enough. Nope. Wow. This is starting to get a little worrisome, but it will be solved if we manage to get the shield half of our board in any fighting capacity, which makes me feel like don't go for the poison, even though I want to. Maybe just upgrade the core. That may be the best thing that you can possibly do. Either that or maybe we'll even upgrade the beta ray, because if you get to freeze everything, it is extremely helpful. But no, we're going to just upgrade the core try and make the core into something that I want to constantly, like that doubled the value of the shield. Is very, very nice. It's very tempting, but we're going to see if the shop has something. Hello! Give me that. Oh, baby. And there's the cool LEDs, which I really, really like. I did have a slow build in the past that was super, super good with the cool LEDs. Power Sander is a tool which gives me an extra bit of ammo if I sell it for the Gear Nola. By the way, this can just be thrown into the garbage now. Well, we have the induction ages. That is our burn item. The thrusters can go into the garbage as well. See, that gave another bit of ammunition there. Probably worth doing that now because of the extra ammo. I'm not gonna pay with 4 coins to be able to get 1 extra ammo on the Gear Nola. That will be stupid as hell. But the scaling, it is something to be considered. If you put the Power Sander right here, that can be pretty decent. But, you know, I will have to remove something, and there's no way I'm going to remove anything without getting something incredible. Give me an upgrade to the duct tape. Plus 10 extra. It's not a big deal, but every bit helps. We always go to the small items because they sell the race. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of money. But if something shows up that I want, I will spend a ton of money for it. And you know what? It's only 2 coins to be able to get a little bit more ammunition on that Gear Nola. It is happening, and I am refreshing in case there's a very good item. I'm not, dude. I forbid myself. We can sell this now. I forbid myself from investing on the Gear Nola. Haste. That's right. I completely forgot that this hastes. That is more poison. But where you put it, though, you either let go of one of the rays, which is a no-no. It's a haste every 3 seconds. Or 2 seconds. That's huge. Fine, sell me the coolant. I'm going to at least use it. The question is, where the hell you put it? It will be in place of the granola bar or in place of the duct tape. Because all of these are pretty core to what I'm trying to accomplish here. Let me put a little bit of thought into it. I think the extra power is worth putting there. And I'm splitting the difference. Get me more triggers of the duct tape with the first aiding instead of trying to have the armor core go off faster. Is that worth it? Now that I think about it, it's like, isn't it just better to charge the armor core instead of triggering the duct tape? Even though this will be scaling with the armor core, I think this is possibly the best configuration. But you could make the argument that this is better. It's mathematically impossible to figure out without a spreadsheet. So I'm not gonna do it. There's a 0% chance I can kill the Infernal, but come on. I can beat the 4-man. Please, please allow me to beat these 4-men. We have so much poison. There's no way he can scale his items before I can do a horrendous rotting of this disgusting pig's flesh. It's going to be a horrible display of the most postulant flesh you could have conceived of. Very nice. And see, the duct tape really scales quite fast when you are triggering the armor core so many times. So the first item being here, it actually makes a lot of sense. And then, you know, with the haste, you're applying extra poison. This is pretty shit. Not happy to get that. I mean, it is nice, but definitely does not fit in my board right now. 1 extra ammo to the Gear Nola that does nothing. I'm glad that I didn't spend it because I would much rather have the first aid in there. Anyway, gumballs would be nice. Getting 5 gold may be the best thing I can hope for. But I'm going to go for broke on the golden items. When you haste or poison, this can go berserk. But where do you put it? That's the question. Where the hell do you fit this? It will basically get rid of these 2. But, and then it will just go so many times. Ah! Let me think about it. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not gonna work out. And these are all trash garbage. I mean, they're not trash garbage, but they really don't do anything for me right now. Give me a shield skill, please. I mean, I will sell my grandmother to be able to afford whatever comes out of this asshole. So, give me the best. I do only have one weapon. This is all trash, and I hate it. I will take this because it's plus 10 shield to everything. And it doesn't require that much of an investment. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. The induction ages. Induction ages. Am I getting rid of it? It just feels so wrong. Feels so wrong. Get rid of it. Give me that plus 10 shield to everything. Ooh, I only have one weapon. That's why I can do it. Erredest. Are you gonna humiliate me, Erredest? This is one of the worst runs that I've had in a long time. But we're doing a little bit better. Please, I beg you. Don't destroy me. Something that I have noticed that has been bugging me since I started playing the Bazaar. Everybody's doing raids, huh? Everybody wants those raids. Wow, he is just better than me in every way. Every single possible thing that he does, I do it worse. Actually, no. We have more poison going on. Oh my god. Oh! It's a draw, which is a win! Woohoo, baby! Freaking Erredest, you piece of garbage! Anyway, something has bugged me since I started. Silver tier, huh? Is that it shows... Burn items. It shows a jetpack on the character of Dooley with the skin. It shows a jetpack. I don't know what to upgrade, buddy. It shows a jetpack on the starting video, the intro cinematic. No jetpack item in the game. Please correct this, Tempo. This is an affront to my sensibilities. All of these are shit except upgrade a silver item. I'm going to find out whether an upgrade of this gives me more poison. It does give me a little bit more poison, so I'm okay with that. Not happy about it, about that entire level up choice, but I am down with whatever is happening right now. Absolute trash garbage. Please give me a reroll. This is not what I wanted to see. Every 4 seconds, haste 2 is pretty ass. None of these are something that I want. Haste slow and cooldown items. All the others are not exciting. I am so broke though. There is no way I can do anything here. I need to just break down. And oh, you're new. You have new art. Very intimidating. Very upsetting to see. We do have freezing. So it's possible that fighting this will make the beta raid much, much better. The Thug is very nice. He has stuff that I definitely want. I never fight this guy, so I don't even know what he has. Let's fight Chili Charles. It's every time I've seen this dumbass penguin, which also has a different art, by the way. Very, very nice. All the updates that I did. This guy is a free win every time that I fought him. And I think this is going to also be a free win, specifically because of the poison. Like, he has no real damage. All he does is protect himself. The poison is going to annihilate him. So it feels pretty good to witness this. Unfortunately, the items, though, all I can hope for is for one of the big things. That is not a big thing. It is a icicle, which is okay, I suppose. Get a haste item. I'm going to get a haste item, because the others are not exciting. I'm going to get a haste item and it's going to be amazing. We actually get to upgrade our monitor lizard. Perfect. Perfect choices that I have made. Absolutely gorgeous. Please give me a shielded ray. Wouldn't that be amazing? Did we sell the... Yeah, we did sell the battery. But we still have the Gearnola. This Gearnola is getting mighty tempting. It's getting really, really, really tempting to use it, because it has a pretty fat, huge level of shield. Is the haste better? Haste every 3 seconds. Basically, haste for poison for whatever value that is, as opposed to getting more protection. If you may notice, it has not been raw damage that kills me. It has been poison. Okay, what do we have? Scrap income. 200 health is over 10%. I think we just won the poison. Hopefully it will be silver tier and not bronze tier. Oh, gold tier. This is pretty enormous. Wait. When you increase the poison on the gamma ray, it will not increase the level of scaling. It will not do that. It will just, let me just sell that. Give me even more. That is a gigantic buff. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna regret this in about 3 days. I'm an idiot. This is supposed to be in the board. You idiot! Oh man, this guy has lost everything. So he either has complete trash or a build that is going to annihilate me because he has been making it for so long. Holy shit. That is a lot of damage coming in. I don't think I have the shield to withstand this barrage. There's no way I can beat this. And we have one more chance for this run not to be a complete humiliation. I always, without fail, go to the random enchantment because it is a massive power swing. It can be completely worthless or it can be amazing. This is not the good one. This is marginally useful. It is a really awful low roll. May lose me the entirety of my life. Let's make this so this cannot be destroyed, the linchpin of my damage dealing. But wow, is this run absolute trash. It's just absolutely humiliating. Very awful. But hey, we can still pull through. We may still pull through. We just need that perfect, beautiful item that is going to make my life better. None of these are it though.
Okay.
Think we may be able to get this skill to pull through, but I don't know, man. I think it's a matter of not getting the right choices in my brain. When you use the core, your shield items, this can maybe save me because we use the core so often. Car conductor, I don't think I've seen you before. Obviously, you drop vehicles, right? That is what makes sense to me. Doctor Vortex is very bad when you have a lot of triggery items. This is what I recall. We're going to pass on that. Let's go. I mean, this guy does poison, though. Let's go with Joyful Jack. Even though I am very curious about that guy, I have not seen him before. Joyful Jack has a lot of poison skills and items. We're going to go with it. Black Rose is decent when you poison charge. Basically will go off all the time. The extract is good enough for me. What I really want though, actually no, this is pretty shit. So, give me the extract. That is all that I really want out of you. The bushel, it used to be so overpowered. No longer. When your opponent freezes your items, reduce the duration by 1 second. That is like an outright wonderful buff. This allows me to level up right away. But we're going to level up anyway before the end of the day. So I am tempted to just go for a little bit of extra health. Let's just go for this. And hopefully we get an amazing upgrade to one of our items. Because wow, is this sad. We have a chance. We still have a chance of not dying. I'm going to, no matter what, I will post this run because it really is a showcase of what it's like after the game gets patched. You're like, what is going on? I don't know what I'm doing. When your enemy uses a weapon, wow, they nerfed this so hard. Damn, they nerfed this. It used to be, I think, 10, maybe even 20. Anyway, when you poison your items, gain 2% crit chance. That's decent. But I think by far this is the best because we use the core all the time. And I have exactly the money. Sharpening stone, income, burn. Oof, this is an awful level up. It's either get a friend for just money. I mean, we could get another monitor lizard if we super high roll. Or get a little bit more income. The only thing that can actually help me with the upcoming fight is super high rolling with the befriend. No such luck. A little bit more damage on the alpha rate would not have made a damn difference. So now we have that choice of, do I want to go with First Aiden or do I want to go with the Gearnola? I think the Gearnola, especially against Shakatumba with Vanessa. She's liable to be a burst build, which means that you want shield right away. Don't be a poison. Actually, probably we beat a poison build. I don't know. We'll see. This may be the very end. Don't look at the timestamp, at the time duration. It can be a humiliating defeat. This is a poison build. We do not beat this poison build. This is we are much, much lower with our poison. My alpha rate does negative damage. Basically, I'm healing the enemy. Wow, wow. That was amazing. And what a humiliating defeat. What a terrible, terrible destruction of my ego and my ability to play the Bazaar. But it's okay. I'll start a new run right away. Don't even care. I don't care that you're taking away my pips. I don't give a crap. I have a bajillion million gems. I can go back into the damn ranked play right away. You're not going to stop me.